lackluster. Trust us, we get the kind of games you can't win in Blockbuster.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 5 of Fight Your Rival. We will be discussing, as always, latest happenings in the community, new games, new events, tournaments. To start off, Skullgirl's been out for a week now. I've personally been loving it.
I love the game.
It's a whole lot of fun. It's such a great mix of completely fresh and also has a ton of homages to older fighting games. And after a week, we've already been seeing crazy high level play, tons of combo videos. This game has that Marvel kind of staying power where people are always going to be discovering new things and new combos, and I'm really looking forward to just seeing it develop even more.
At first, when I started playing Skullgirls, I was pretty upset that they didn't have the move list in the game, and the PDF files that you could get off the net doesn't actually have all the moves in them. Watching other people play online and streams online, I learned other combos and actually just other standard moves for certain characters. It really makes me feel like it's 94 all over again, where I have to learn everything just by watching other people play, asking questions, just grinding out the game myself. And that's the main reason why I like Skullgirls a lot. The homages in the game are amazing. Like, I hope everyone caught the Mortal Kombat homage with Valentine when she loses with a time over. So
yeah. Or when Misfortune literally says Berserker Barrage
Yeah.
and does a Berserker Barrage. Skullgirls is really a tribute to the genre as much as it is a game itself.
There's also a lot of new news for Tekken Tag Tournament 2, the console releases. There's tons of articles. You could read some of them on FightYourRival.net. Michael over here is going to let you know all about the TTT2 news that's just come out recently.
Yes, so if you watched last week, we mentioned that the game was coming out in September and that there were going to be console exclusive characters. But today, EGM read an article about Tekken Tag 2. It was an interview with Harada-san, basically detailing all the cool things the home version is going to offer. Tekken games are famous for having either a single player campaign or really cool mini games, and this game is going to have a fight lab, which is basically going to teach you the fundamentals of the game but through mini games, which I think is really awesome. The Comdot from Tekken 4 is coming back.
Awesome.
And so that's basically your vehicle to train with. And it's pretty cool, just things like high and low mix-ups, and teaches juggles by, I think you have to juggle Ganryu, that's what the article is saying, you have to juggle him, and the more hits you get while he's juggling, he inflates like a ball.
Oh, that's interesting.
You have to pop them. So it really teaches you the game in a fun way, which I think having a great training mode is standard nowadays, and Tekken Tag 2 is looking to be no exception. It's looking to take it even further. And Harada made a really awesome comment about just day one DLC and characters. He said he's not going to lock out characters to anyone. If there is any character DLC, it's going to be free, and he wants all the characters to be available as early as possible for competitive reasons. So really makes me happy. I hate to, as much as it sounds like a jab at Cross Tekken, Capcom kind of dropped the ball. I love the game, but I want the characters that are on the disc. In a last bit of super interesting news, yesterday, I don't know if you checked iPlay Winner, if you checked SRK, if you checked our site, hopefully, CBS Interactive has partnered with Twitch TV and with MLG, which is really interesting. As far as I know, I think the partnership is mainly CBS is going to feature Twitch events on their stream. They're going to handle some advertising and promotions for Twitch, and they're also going to broadcast MLG events, which is all super awesome stuff. It makes me think of watching tournaments on TV one day.
First browsers, now CBS. Things are looking up for the fighting game community.
I feel like the only people that could potentially be hurt by it are the streamers we love, like Spooky. I guess they might not ask for his service if they have someone like CBS. Is really upsetting. Hopefully when these bigger companies get involved, they keep in mind the people that make the community and that make the events as special as they are, and they just hire them. Someone like Spooky should be making tons of money for the quality that he puts out basically every weekend at tournaments. So
there you go, Spooky for CBS.
Spooky for CBS. I watch streams, I think, more than I watch TV. Quality is just as good as a sports broadcast. Really awesome weekend coming up in New York. Friday, Natal and I are going to be headed to Next Level in Brooklyn. It's the Kumite. It's their, I believe, monthly KOF tournament series, and it's going to be King of Fighters 13. We thought we'd record ourselves practicing some 13.
Alright guys, here you go. We're going to start up King of Fighters 13.
Ooh, very nice.
Thank you.
See if I can stop Captain Planet. It's really hard considering he's one of my childhood heroes, but just smack me up.
Yeah. He's gonna treat you like pollution. Put you down to 0. Oh. He beat up Joe Higashi because he doesn't recycle.
Yep. Joe just throws everything in one trash bin like a dick. I'm amazed that Master CJ dominates so much in this game with the Xbox pad.
Yeah.
Such an execution-heavy game, but he does his thing. Credit to him.
Oh. Well.
Oh, I messed up.
What happened there? Unbelievable! Come on!
So, I gotta say, Natal, I only just started playing 13 like 3 months ago, and I love it. I absolutely love the game.
Best thing about it is, like I said before, they really showcase a lot from 94 with the 94 teams that they put in the game.
I'm kind of embarrassed saying this, but I never really played 94.
You never really played KOF 94?
Never played it.
Wow. Well, luckily for you, I have the power to take you back to the year 1994 so you could experience the game in all its glory with the knowledge that you still have knowing of KOF 13 in present day. Don't worry, you won't get stuck in 94. I'll just take you there just to play this one game.
Sounds good to me.
You ready? So are you ready?
I am.
Alright, well, it all began in 94.
Dude, what? Where are we? What the hell happened?
We're in 1994.
I'm wearing a Curtis Martin Jets jersey. I'm wearing a snapback. I don't wear hats. This is wild.
Well, as you can see, I still wore hats. I just wore long sleeves as opposed to just tees. But yeah, welcome to 1994.
It's cool. I should be 5 years old, but you know.
Yeah, well, don't worry about that. And I
Alright.
should be 14. So not only did I bring you back to 1994, the best part is I also brought an enhanced version of KOF 94. So I brought a little future, back to the past, plus us. So it was like a present, past, into a past that's really now the present, which was before the future.
So what you're saying is you're the Marty McFly of fighting games.
Pretty much.
Sick.
Pretty much. So if you missed out on any year, I can take you there.
High-tech devices is
94.
fresh off the market.
Yeah. It's that advanced Hori fight pad over here.
Where'd you buy that, Funko Land? You had to be teams.
Yes.
Oh my god.
You can't pick a note. You just have to pick the team.
Well, luckily I primarily use Fatal Fury.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go with Art of
That is
Fighting.
crazy. That's how 94 was originally?
Yes.
That's out of control.
95 was the first one to only have team edit.
This is crazy. If you like Terry Bogard, oh, whoa.
It's 94.
If you like Terry Bogard, you gotta deal with his boys. You
Yeah.
gotta get good with everybody. Whoa. Yo, his fireball motion does the Shoryuken is crazy. Okay, that's the way.
And there's no rolls. You go in and out of the background.
How do you do that?
Both legs. Yeah.
That is wild. Trippy stuff.
And this was crazy is you got characters from later on KOS in the background for this.
It's just a weird hybrid of past and present. Did they change the gameplay at all or no?
Nope. They just changed the graphics. Pretty much.
Oh, they added that to CBS, right? They
Yeah.
sent back. That's one of the grooves. I forgot which one.
Exactly. That's the S groove, the first
That's
one.
awesome. Trying to keep thinking I can just run and roll past you.
I don't know if I have specials tonight, I can't tell.
Oh,
Oh,
yes you do.
yes I do.
As you kick me in the face to my death. Oh, the Pow Pow Cafe. Love these stages, dude. When did this game come out? This reissue.
Don't remember. It was during the PS2 era, so probably early 2000s.
Really awesome.
Yeah, they did a good job.
Saw cool at Diamond. Oh, and I'm dead.
Yeah.
Didn't even get a character.
Fall down.
Wow, I remember that from freaking the older games.
Not only did I bring back to 1994, but we're also in Japan.
Dude, that's the only place I ever want to be in '94. So
Yeah.
works out for me. Team USA.
Let's pick Team England over here.
Yep. USA.
Team England with 2 Japanese girls
Yep.
on it.
Or is what do you call it?
King?
The Fatal Fury team. They're like Team Italy.
Yeah, they're Team Italy.
How does that even work? Oh yes, we're flying on a basketball court. I feel like I'm at home.
Oh, there's Yodi in the background.
Wow.
And Shingo.
Yep. This is really awesome.
Wow, it's so much easier to do this move than this one.
Crap. I have no clue how to play Heavy D. I just know that he raps. Well, rest in peace, actually.
Yeah. Well, not in '94, he's still alive.
There we go. You know what? Heavy D's alive and kicking. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
Ooh, there we go. Okay.
Nice splatter of
Blood in
blood.
this game, yeah. See, the 90s were edgy.
Yeah.
No censorship, no stupid, no DLC.
Nope.
You have raw-ass gameplay on a single disc.
And if they released a broken game, you were stuck with it.
Yep, you had to find your way around that. Marvel 2, babe.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Whoa, that was hot.
Yo. Oh, that's so
wow.
sick! Yo, I throw basketballs at you before Sean ever did.
Oh, man.
I wonder if Lucky Glover was inspiration for Sean.
That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be really awesome.
He's an ill bubble jacket on.
So sick.
Yeah, his Dreamcast pad.
Yep. I don't think I could go back to any other character. Knowing I could throw basketballs at you
Yeah.
on command. Yo, gotta love it. Those PS2 noises. Brian Badler.
Yodi's checking out the Titanic in the background.
Yep. He's just so he's
He's
killing.
like, I'm gonna sink that.
Yeah. With his mind. The power of the Orochi.
Yeah. The heels on there. Must find them.
Yeah.
Ooh. Game in an all-American Psycho Crusher.
Yes. That's how we do it in America.
Mm.
Every Corn SAK, every football player has a Psycho Crusher.
Yeah.
They're all descendants of M. Bison.
She's limited in right now. I just don't know how to do the moves in there.
Oh. And I fall from the heavens. Good old Team England. Oh, I gotta say, I had a blast. I really enjoyed KOF 94.
Yeah, told you. Told you it was really good. I mean, not everything in the 90s was that bad. I mean, you got KOF 94.
I kind of wish I was playing it instead of collecting Pogs and watching Dragon Ball Z. This was fun and all, but I think I'm ready to go back to 2012.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I miss online play, I miss overpriced DLC, and we wouldn't even have to be in the same room right now.
That's true.
It's kind of nifty.
That's true. We could get back to present time. We could get back to 2012.
Let's go. I'm ready to go.
But next week.